You can't get from total obscurity in the mind of a promotional products buyer that doesn't know you. You can't get from total obscurity to blind customer loyalty in one step. It requires repetition of contact. So if you think of, let's say this is a target, like in archery practice. All right, I've got this target. And at the center of the target is blind customer loyalty. I am so loyal to you. I love the way you do business. I wouldn't think about doing business with anyone else but you. Blind customer loyalty. That's what we're looking for, isn't it? Isn't that where we want all our clients to be, right at the center of that target? Okay. But they're not all there, are they? Not yet. We have to work on that. Now, outside the circles, total obscurity. I have no idea who you are. I have no idea why I should trust you. I don't know any of that. Total obscurity, the area outside the circle, represents the millions of people in this world who have absolutely no idea who you are. Okay? Millions of them. No idea who you are. Now, you can't get from I have no idea who you are to wow, I wouldn't buy from anyone else but you in one contact, in one meeting. It's just not going to happen. We have to go through a series of steps. Generally, the way this works is I have to go from obscurity to recognition. Before anything else happens, I have to at least recognize you. Oh, yes, I met you at the seminar, didn't I? You were sitting in the front. You had on the green shirt. I recognize you. I still might not know your name at this point, but I recognize you, all right? Am I ready to break out the checkbook just because I recognize someone at that point? Probably not. Need to move to another level, and that level is comfort. Eventually, I get to know the person. I get to be comfortable with the person. We interact a little. We talk about whatever, different things, personal things, business things. We get comfortable enough to the point where I'm ready to say, well, yeah, you know what? Let's put together that promotion and see what happens. Right? So I place that first-time order. Now, am I immediately at the stage of blind customer loyalty the second I place that order? No. What's going to happen? I get the order. I make sure that everything's OK. It goes really well. Now I'm happy with you. I'm happy with you now, right? So what's the next step? Next step is I give you another chance, and I place another order with you, and you do really well with that. Well, now I'm really happy, and you've begun to demonstrate a pattern. And so what happens is the more comfortable I get with you, the closer I move to loyalty. So when we realize that getting people to the point of blind customer loyalty requires repetition of contact, we also realize that we have to have an intelligent approach to repetition of contact. It can't just be, hey, would you like to buy something? Would you like to place an order? Would you like to buy from me? It doesn't work like that. So when we talk about predetermined tools to establish your expertise and set yourself apart, what I'm talking about are ways that you can reach out to people, get your information in front of them on a repetitive basis without driving them crazy.